Now let's think about the understanding of angles. When we think about angles, I'm going to move to the side so you can see here. Here I have a ray and I have an endpoint to that ray. And if I take another ray and join it at that endpoint, now I've created an angle. And so here I'm really focused on that interior angle, where that's where the two rays have met at that endpoint. But later in the middle school grades and high school grades, students will focus on that exterior angle as well. So there is my angle, and I want to help students understand what an angle means. I might not be measuring that angle just yet, but I still want to understand what an angle means. Now, within these shapes, we also see angles. I see a 90-degree angle here in these rectangles, just like that. I see 90-degree angles in this square, just like that. Now, maybe I'm not measuring those with a protractor, but by definition, a rectangle has 90-degree interior angles. A square also has 90-degree interior angles, and so students should have some understanding of what 90 degrees means. Now, if I look at this triangle, I have a 90-degree angle, and then I have, Now, if I look at this triangle, I also have a 90-degree angle. I could measure the other angles in this triangle, but that's not really something we expect students to do at grades 3, 4, 5. But you might have some students who are ready for that and really excited about thinking about these angles. It's really up to you how you want to talk about the other angles inside that triangle. Now let's think about understanding angles, and I'd like you to push pause and consider, how do you teach students to understand angles in your classroom?